On July 24, 2025, in Indianapolis, Indiana, a domestic dispute on North Ritter Avenue ended with a woman being shot and killed.
This mugshot from the Indiana Department of Corrections shows Walter McNary in 2011. According to court documents, in early May 2012, he came home at 4 a.m. and woke his wife Nola up by hitting her. That morning, he hit her several times, choked her, and threatened to kill her. He ultimately took a plea deal, was given probation, and ordered to complete 26 weeks of domestic violence counseling. Fast forward 13 years. This was the scene yesterday on North Ritter Avenue. It's where McNary shot his wife Nola just after 7 in the morning.
Officers soon identified the suspect as 76-year-old Walter McNary, who had already taken off in his car. Not long after, North District units spotted him driving along Boulevard Place and decided to follow, hoping he'd just pull over without a fight. McNary kept driving calmly down West 30th Street until he suddenly stopped and opened fire. Rounds hit Officer Robinson's cruiser, forcing him to return fire from inside his car. The suspect led officers through several city streets, shooting whenever they got close. Each time he slowed down, it wasn't to surrender, it was to take another shot at them.
We are 1400 block, he's coming right at me.
1400 block of East Congress. Crossfire.
McNary pulled onto a property and got out, disappearing behind a wall. Officers held their positions, waiting to see what he'd do next. When Walter McNary raised his gun toward Robinson, the officer fired, and the suspect went down instantly.
No reaction. Hold traffic. Hold traffic.
No reaction.
Hold traffic.
You guys good with moving up, taking it?
Yes.
Yep. All right. I'm going to stay on behind you.
SWAT moved in shortly after, finding a rifle beside him and another handgun in his car. He was taken to the hospital and later pronounced dead. 2 patrol cars were hit, but no officers or bystanders were injured. On July 25, 2023, Dallas police officers were alerted to a stolen U-Haul truck in the 9600 block of El Centro Drive. Officers tried to pull over the driver, who was later identified as Ryan Taylor. But instead of stopping, he took off through side streets and onto the Dallas North Tollway, where he did something very shocking.
10-4, he rammed a cover vehicle. Shit!
The driver seemed to be intentionally hitting other vehicles for no apparent reason. The chase continued southbound on the tollway as police coordinated with dispatch and nearby units to track the suspect's movements.
Fuck, dude.
When the driver exited at the White Cliff off-ramp, things took a turn for the worse.
Just took the Wycliffe exit. Gonna be going westbound at 2500 Wycliffe. Coming up, don't fuck up, sir. Don't fuck up. Don't do anything stupid. Oh my god!
North 6700 something. Rigged out, just rigged out.
The chase came to a violent end when the stolen U-Haul collided with multiple vehicles along Lemon Avenue. It then crashed into a tree, coming to a stop near the 7200 block. Moments later, Ryan Taylor opened the driver's door and ran from the scene toward a nearby hangar.
Police, stop! Shots fired! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Show me your hands! Do not move! Do not move!
The suspect was shot twice, including once in the leg, after firing at police. No officers or civilians were injured during the chase. Ryan Taylor was taken into custody and charged with multiple counts, including aggravated assault and evading arrest. In July 2025, court records show he accepted a plea deal and remains incarcerated. The case also led to an internal review, which found officers violated pursuit policy by continuing the chase after it became too dangerous. On June 12, 2023, in Tacoma, Washington, police responded to reports of a carjacking at Orange Gate Park. The suspect allegedly forced the owner out of the car at gunpoint. Fortunately, the car owner had left an AirTag inside, which allowed deputies to track the vehicle to a shopping complex in Federal Way. The chase tore through packed roadways as the suspect pushed the stolen car to its limits, weaving dangerously between vehicles.
County, he hit the side mirror of the car at the intersection of 1st Ave South and 320th. The Federal Way unit's going to be number 1 now. I'm 2 and 383s.
The pursuit entered Interstate 5, where the suspect continued to drive recklessly, weaving through traffic in a desperate attempt to flee from the deputies.
Still southbound, medium traffic, speeds are 62. Went for a pit, car wrecked out. Get it blocked in.
Went for a pit, car wrecked out. Wrecked out, south. Live action. Live action.
The pursuit ended when a deputy performed a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to crash and catch fire. The suspect attempted to flee through the brush along I-5, but was tackled by deputies moments before he could scale a fence. The suspect, identified as Randy Fawado Tipa, abandoned his female passenger as the vehicle burned. Deputies quickly pulled her to safety before the fire spread to nearby grass and 2 patrol cars. Both were hospitalized and later booked into the Pierce County Jail. A firearm was found near the wreck. Tipa was charged with first-degree robbery, unlawful possession of a firearm, identity theft, and attempting to elude police, with bail set at $250,000. As of 2025, no publicly reported sentencing has been announced. On October 7, 2022, in Clayton County, Georgia, police were conducting a homicide investigation after Callie Marks, a 22-year-old Navy veteran, was found shot to death in Jonesboro. The homicide suspect was spotted driving the victim's vehicle on Riverdale Road near I-285, and when officers pulled him over, the suspect, later identified as Dexon Baldwin, initially came to a stop, but things quickly took an unexpected turn.
Driver, put your car in park and take your foot off the brake. Roll all your windows down. All of them. All right, with both hands, stick them out the window. All right, with your left hand, open your door.
For 3 minutes, officers repeatedly told the suspect to get out of the vehicle, but he refused, prompting them to approach the vehicle to make contact with him.
All right, we got both hands, both hands, both hands. I got you. We're back in.
The pit maneuver sent the suspect's vehicle off the roadway, spinning toward the shoulder. Before he could attempt to flee, another deputy moved in, pushing the car to box him in, bringing the chase to an end.
You see him? I can't see him. Still and drive. Get your 5 days if you go get it. Didn't bust it.
No one would have thought the standoff would drag on for more than 25 minutes, with state troopers, Clayton County deputies, and SWAT all surrounding the scene.
He's hollering. Is that him talking?
I'm over your right side. I know, but when y'all shoot him.
At this point now, we got no choice. No.
Instead of waiting for the suspect to come out, deputies made a bold move. They sent in a K-9 to take him down.
He's in the dog! He's in the dog!
Georgia State Patrol K-9 Figo was sent to coax Dexon Baldwin out of the vehicle. However, Baldwin opened fire, hitting the K-9. In response, troopers and deputies returned fire, striking Baldwin multiple times. He was pronounced dead at the scene. K-9 Figo was airlifted to Blue Pearl Animal Hospital in Sandy Springs, but despite efforts to save him, he later died from his injuries. As for the case that led to the standoff, the killing of Navy veteran Kali Marks, investigators have never confirmed a motive, leaving many questions about what really happened that day.
Do you believe Dexton is the one that killed your brother?
No.
No. No, it's gotta be more to it.
It's more to it, yeah. Because who is this guy? Where did this guy come from? Why? How did he get in Kali's car? You know, what took place for him to get in Kali's car? Yeah. We've never seen this guy. We've never heard of this guy. I feel like it's more to it. It's more people involved, and we want justice.
On September 2nd, 2023, 2 armed men robbed a convenience store on East Front Street in Monroe, Michigan.
No one inside the convenience store was hurt, but then
Inside of Highlander Market, we got another victim not breathing.
Oliver and Jones opening fire at 3 men outside the store, killing one and seriously injuring another. Police identifying the man who died as Michael Ronald Beck Jr.
The suspects shot 2 people while stealing a blue Ford F-150, killing one before taking off. That evening, Ohio State Highway Patrol troopers in Bowling Green, along with deputies from the Wood County Sheriff's Office, spotted that same stolen truck. When officers moved in, the suspects took off southbound on Interstate 75, leading to a high-speed chase.
Southbound. Okay, taking notice. Out of southbound.
I can't right now. Now they're going straight down, straight down. RP's covered.
Anybody else have eyes on 79? Right. Okay.
All green, they're pointing a gun. They just shot at me. Bowling Green, they just shot at me.
Still going southbound 170.
Bowling Green, he shot one at me.
Bikes are at 160. On the 170.
The suspects opened fire on troopers, shooting multiple times during the pursuit. Officers held their ground and continued the chase.
N60.
Bowling Green, I crashed out. I'm catching up.
Scale house. Approaching scale. He's breaking scale house. He's going into the way station. To the way station. N60.
We're good, Bowling Green. Headed south again at 162, middle lane.
Southbound 162, middle lane.
He's got a gun out. He's got a gun out.
Front shoulder, right lane, light traffic, speed 94, 160 south. You guys have the unit to take him out. We need to crash him out. We're going to set up with bikes at the 137.
Bowling Green, single service.
Speed 98. Sure if you fire somewhere. Nathan, they were.
Despite several pit attempts, the driver managed to evade officers and keep going, weaving through traffic at high speeds as troopers stayed in pursuit.
Going down. Right lane, still continuing. Zone. Additional contact. Fire. Good.
I don't know, that was freaking awesome though.
Stop here, exit ramp. Shots fired. Bowling Green, I should fly out for 2 rounds. Bowling Green is in the median. We're back on the on-ramp. Okay, 1060, did you shoot your rounds? Right, using the rifle. Okay. Are any of our units injured? Still in the ditch. Might get stuck here. Approaching up. Township Route 240. 240.
Show me your hands right now!
240.
Bowling Green, we got. Someone take the radio. What do you guys take the radio? Radio! Yeah, I think I hit him.
He's down!
The suspects were identified as 29-year-old Stephen M. Jones Jr. of Monroe and 44-year-old Ronnie L. Oliver Jr. of Ann Arbor. Jones was seriously injured in the crash and airlifted to a hospital, while Oliver was also hospitalized after being taken into custody. Jones later pleaded guilty to second-degree murder, armed robbery, and carjacking. On January 30, 2025, he was sentenced to up to 40 years in prison for the deadly carjacking outside Highlander Market on East Front Street. Oliver was indicted in Ohio on multiple felony charges related to the pursuit and remains in custody awaiting trial.